Welcome back, everyone, to Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. There we are. And I went forward in between episodes and besieged a few more provinces, but it looks like we're gonna have a battle very soon. So that's very good. He's coming to defend his capital. We'll smash him. We've got some troops in reserve. I just hope that our Fedayeen are gonna do a good job. I also raised my personal men from Baghdad and Basra, just because, you know, we have the money. And we might as well let the garrison refill, or the levy refill in the meantime. It only makes sense, otherwise it's kind of waste. So yeah, I think we don't really have great commanders. That's kind of a problem. Do I want to lead myself? I don't want to lead myself. No, 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 no. I don't want to. But I want you, Muhammad, to resign. And I want you here. Yes. So we've got 3 people leading this. Maybe we can balance this a little bit better. No, we cannot. Oh, here's what I see. All right, how about why are you in this flank? How about you? Can I not resign you? Apparently I cannot. They are in. It's so weird. How about I get this out? They're always sub-commanders. That's so weird. They're the sub-commanders, but not the actual commanders. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. But that's strange. So can I get you together? Alright, they're still not on top. Well, that sucks. Anyway, I think I want to be a little stronger in the center. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, have it like that. Actually, I do one more try. One more try to get the right command. No, okay, never mind, it's not possible. Good. Well, then we'll have these commanders. They're rather shit. The mayor Sami of Rabik has converted. Very nice. We also converted the county of Odessa, so we have a few more counties converted overall. That's really nice. And our authority is at 100, which is great. So I can't wait for that. Now, I'm kind of surprised as to why is Mecca not held? Is that because this guy still... That doesn't make sense. Mecca should be completely controlled. Let me check that again. Mecca is only partial control. That makes no sense. It is Shia, this guy is Shia, and I'm Shia. So this should be completely controlled. Maybe it's because the bishop? Actually, that might be it. The bishop's probably Sunni still. Yeah, he is. Alright, well, he will change in due time, so that's fine. We'll wait for this army to attack. And then I'll send in the reinforcements. He's actually moving to Basra, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go to Khuzestan. In fact, there's actually a river. So if he takes the river crossing, be my guest, dude. Just be my... No, he decides to go somewhere completely else. Alright, fine. I will go here. I kind of want to battle him, though. Because this is kind of getting annoying. So, I'm not really sure what he's doing exactly. But I will siege this down quickly. And do we have... We cannot... I don't know where he's going. He might be going anywhere. So, how long do we have to... 16 days. That's a bit long. Right. Where will I go? I will probably just go and besiege this province. That's fine. Yeah. We actually did take a little bit of attrition here, but that's not that big of a deal. Since these are not... Well, a few of them are personal domain troops, but for the most part, these are just mercenaries. And they just cost money. Nothing else. Now, I should probably go ahead and build a retinue, right? I mean, I might as well. So what would I want? Horse archers and light cavalry seems like a good idea. So we'll get, like, maybe 2 of those. Then maybe some more cavalry. Then maybe some heavy infantry, spearmen, heavy infantry, spearmen, and that's it. That's all the money we've got for now. Alright, stay here. We'll have our retinue build up. In fact, we might actually be losing money because retinues are very expensive. Even for someone who makes a lot of cash, retinues are certainly expensive. Anyway, you want to become a chief quadi? Sure. Fine. I don't really mind. That's some sort of a minor title. And, oh, look at that. A special tithe in Baghdad. Wow, very nice. We need that. We actually kind of need that. We're still making money despite the retinue costing a little bit. So that means I can actually spend this money immediately to get some more troops. So I would like to have a bit more of you. And perhaps some light infantry I just don't need. So I guess a little bit more horse archers. And that's it. Yeah. I think, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We've got a lot of pikemen. I think we've got a pretty good mix. Except light infantry, but I don't really like light infantry. And we can always get more by hiring a group of assassins. We can get 5,000 light infantry just like that. So, yeah, that's fine. Now, what I've also been doing in between episodes was I've gone ahead and abducted one more kid, I think. And I've also given out a title to this gentleman who I made an important character, because he likes us enough that he would convert. He would accept a demand for conversion as soon as this war is over, and I would obviously like to do that. Okay, so we can't really get any more troops. We're now, yeah, very almost lacking money. Still making it, but not much. Good. All right, we also can still hire troops. I don't need to do that. And there's one person I can imprison, but a gift. Oh no, never mind. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just keep you there, that's fine. Still have a wrong holding. But for the most part, we have people still owing us favors. I can't really do anything with these favors. And I also want to create the Kingdom of Alania. Just because an extra kingdom, I could give that to the Fatimids to make them stronger. I will resist my... Well, I'm a cruel man. I probably should have tortured that guy, but then again, I feel like maybe I shouldn't. I guess I will not give in to my foul impulses, but I will beat this kid. Sure. I'm sure she will suffer in life. Alright, fine. Don't beat her now. She will suffer enough later on. In fact, I will give you that diplomacy. There we are. And she's growing older. Either make her... I could become paranoid. Or... yeah, sure, become paranoid. Totally. That's always nice. Yes, I love being paranoid. It's great. So yeah, apparently you have changed your capital, dude. Well, I've noticed that, and I'm still gonna catch you. In fact, you know what? I might even be able to capture him now. No, he's moving. He's somewhere. He's walking around somewhere. Alright, fine. We'll just assault this now, just to make this, get this over with. And we'll besiege this as well. Looking good. Still making money. Everything is fine. And who is this guy? The Ortakit... Oh, that's you. So that's some sort of a change in vassals. Alright, so they went down here and crossed the strait here for some odd reason. And now they're here besieging lands. Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't mind. I will just siege down these things. There's this... There are two castles. These castles are really annoying to siege down. But we'll do that. We'll siege a little bit here as well. And we've got about, what, 18,000 men? Alright, fine. And we'll attack 11,000. Even in mountains, yeah, I think that's going to be successful. Yep. The Fatimids are doing their own thing. Whew. Now I just hope that we get everything done before we die. We're 48. So, yeah, we'll have to see. We might not be able to do it. We'll have to see. How is this guy turning out, by the way? He's just a little shithead. He just hates us. Hates us so much. But yeah, anyway, we've improved relations with this guy. That... Okay. Over here. Interesting. I don't want to give you titles. What the hell, man? Stupid people. They suck, and they want me to give them titles because they're too terrible to get them themselves. It's just... No, I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah. Our Marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive in Baghdad. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, our Grand Vizier is on fire right now. I like that. Oh, we also improved relations because we crushed a major rebellion. So now, are you going to go and take out my retinue? No, he's just going to pass by. Alright, sure. So 10,000 men. I don't want them to actually... Actually, you know what? I do want them to sack this. Just because my little shit of a kinsman is going to lose some troops. I will actually let him sack this. And then we'll go ahead when he has weakened troops and deal with this. Perfect. I will torture my kin, sure. Yeah, why not? Let's torture him and have him enjoy that. You're gonna attack me with 1,000 men, are you sure about this? You're also gonna cross a river. Why would you do that? What the hell? Thanks for the war score, dude. I appreciate it. But that's kind of strange. Why would he do that? I mean, he did slow down my siege progress, but not by much. So overall, that was kind of a waste. But that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Alright, so we'll have this sieged almost. And we can inherit it. Ooh, I've just inherited something. Actually, hold on. I have... Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's basically what I've been waiting for. Because I can give that... I can't give it to you. Because... Well, a war. Right. Of course. When you're at war, there's a great many things you can't do. It's kind of annoying. But I will be able to give that out in time. And actually, I will create this kingdom right now. Yep. It will cost a little bit of piety, but I'm not too concerned about that. And we have a new kingdom title. Great. So that's nice. And we're still only going to lose the Fedayeen. So yeah, that's perfect. We can attack, we can assault this holding. Let's go ahead and do that. Just so that this is done faster. And we have still 3 more to go. Alright, well, I guess as soon as this has fallen, our spy master has evidence. Alright, we'll keep that information to ourselves. There's no need. So what has fallen? Oh, this has fallen, right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll deal with him soon enough. But I want to wait until this is completely besieged. 66%, damn. Yeah, we'll have one real battle, and that's just going to be enough for us to win this entire war. And I've not used my own forces, really. I mean, look at this. Our capital forces are almost rebuilt, which is kind of cool. And of course, not all of them have died in the war yet. Okay, sure, we'll continue to torture people, because why not? Alright, so we finally sieged this, and we'll make our way to Ashfahan, which is actually a really great province too. I like that. And it's a nice capital. It's actually just as good as Baghdad is. Actually even better, because it already has this province built, but it does have 3 mosques, which are, you know, not that useful. Anyway, I don't want to give you titles, dude. Stop it. I have lost my charitable trait. Anyway, Orhan is now of age, and he just looks like a freaking pharaoh or something. With these weird side wings. Okay, come on. Can you finish it? Finish it. Also, you are a Grey Eminence. Why do I know about that? Why do I care? You're just some courtier, some random girl that I can't even have sex with because I'm celibate. So, thank you very much for, yeah, telling me. We're also losing decadence. That's really nice. It has not increased in a while. Now, I mean, we do have... it needs to be below 25 in order to be really good. But, I mean, that's good. So far, we're actually doing a really nice job. Alright, move on. Do we have any decadent members? No, we don't have any decadent family members. Alright, what about you? He's our court physician. Yeah, sure, go ahead. And Baghdad prospers. Well, there we are. Of course, under our rule, it prospers. Because why not? And there are plots to kill me, of course. I'm sure there are many people that want to kill me. And Court Calligrapher has done something cool. Wait, I saw the design of the Quranic verse. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah. A lot of homosexual guys in our realm. Openly, in fact. That's kind of funny. Alright, so now we can appoint our good commanders again. Alright, perfect. Now, this is not really balanced, though. Let's give you... Actually, even more than that. 3,000? How about that? How about that, then? Sure. Yeah, that's fine enough. Alright. And 18,000 against 12,000 will attack. They have the mountain defense, but we have 6,000 6,000 more troops. We have good generals, not the best ones, but decent, so we should be able to win. Yeah, pretty sure about that. And I can go into hiding. Yeah, well, not right now. Oh, look at this. This guy's actually a really good fighter. There's the cruel sultan there. But I'm not too worried about that, actually. I'm not too worried. Wait, who's sieging stuff? Oh. Who the hell is this guy? Oh. The Ghaznavit guy. 11,000 men. Oh, he did join. Interesting. Well, alright. Well, I'm glad actually we defeated this guy right now, because I wouldn't want to fight both of his troops at the same time. We killed him. Alright, nice. He's the hideous. And yeah, 6,000 men destroyed. We'll quickly siege this back as soon as we can. We've got 17. We only lost like 1,000 men. That's pretty impressive. Alright, siege it back. Great. And I think we'll just go to Hamadan and continue sieging that. Right, and yeah, that's fine. Yep, we'll do that. Because there's nothing else that I really must do. I guess what I could also do is, like, maybe siege another province. I'll probably have our Holy Order split off. And you can besiege this in the meantime. Perfect. Wait, now I have another holding? A mosque of... Oh, that mosque I need to give back. Because I don't need that mosque. I don't need to piss my vassals off too much. They still are in the faction. How do you... What is it with your relationship? It drops so drastically. Pretty insane. But at least he's still Shia. A lot of our people are still Shia, so I like that. That is at least good. County of Derbent is now Shia. A lot more counties are being converted, it seems like. Well, still, it's getting there. It's getting there, but we're still quite far away. I will buy you a new toy, of course. Why not? I just hope that he's actually going to be Shia and Persian. He's 10 years old. I wonder how long it does take for him to accept our true religion. I hope it's going to happen soon. Also, we've got some more money. Can I build some more retinues? I can. Alright, well, I always like light, heavy infantry, so I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Perfect. So we've got, like, how many men is that? That's like 2,900. Alright, that's a decent force. Now, I know that if you just go for light infantry, which is the cheapest, you can get a lot more troops that cost less as well. But I just like to have a strong force. I don't know. It's just the way I want things. May not be the best way to handle things, but I just like it. And yeah, I want to encourage this. I want him to be Persian, but more importantly, I want him to be Shia. That's definitely the most important thing. Okay, he just built a new army and sends it immediately against me, which is fine because this guy still needs a while to attack. We are mountains, which is fine. Yeah, I think once he has arrived, we will arrive as well. Because then he has to join in, otherwise his friend is going to get absolutely slaughtered. In fact, this guy's actually going to arrive beforehand. Alright. Alright, move in. I hope we can hold this long. Oop, this may have been a bad idea. Oh, wow. Anyway, there is no man better at increasing the Shia Church's opinion of me than a pious Muslim. Prosperity of our capital in piety or monthly piety plus 20. Okay. I guess I go with the one that gives me more piety. Sure. Yeah. Anyway, that was a bad move on my part. I was too slow. We are being defeated, so we kind of need to retreat. Yes. Oops, that was kind of annoying. So I guess what I will do is send up our retinue behind, because yeah, that was kind of fail. I didn't know it would take that long for our troops to to get over there. I guess I should have known. I don't know. But anyway, we're no longer envious. That's nice. And yeah, that defeat was oh well. Okay, we're only retreating this far, which is good. So we can just send our troops back immediately. I don't know. I guess he's just gonna go ahead and siege Yazd, most likely. But here's the thing. We are at 81%. So even if he takes over some more provinces here, that doesn't really matter that much to me. We'll siege this quick. So at 85%, and I think now calm. I'll siege down calm because there's like what 1,000 men left. I can quickly siege that, and maybe we can end that. Maybe that's enough. Probably not. Probably not to end this war. Come on. Alright, yeah, that. Use what's this? I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged. Oh, yes, discourage him. Sure. Use that to gain leverage on a vassal. Totally. I don't think that he can really do much, but he's discouraged anyways from joining I don't think he could even join factions in the first place, but that's alright. We'll go ahead and attack him in the mountains. There are 9,000 men. They won't be able to... I don't think they're going to be able to join in time. Or? I don't know. Alright, yeah, they're gone. So they have to get back and then in. No, that's not going to happen. So yeah, we'll destroy them. We've got more men. We've got good commanders. We've fought them before. And this guy has published his things, which is great. Because that means he gains learning and our money, the money we spend, has... Oh, fucking hell. They all like... Well, except this guy. They all like us. Fine, increase the council. I'm not going to be the one ruling anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And I want to teach him about Allah so that he's Shia, and he actually is the Lord of Mosul. Great. So I'll ransom him if he has the money. Actually, I can release him as well. Do I want the money or do I want to release him? If I release him, he likes me. +9. What does he rule from? He rules this. It's not really much. I guess, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep him imprisoned for now. Alright, so we won the battle, 98. Let's siege this back, and we should win this war. Alright, great. Let's offer peace. There we are. We have taken over all of Persia. Great, so I can create only duchies. I cannot create the empire yet. Why not? We have 73%. So I need to declare another war. Probably on the Karakhanids. I guess that's probably the best I would go after. Actually, let me see if I can declare the war immediately. Let's stand down my personal troops. Can I declare war? You are in a defensive pact against me. So who would be joining in if I was to go for an invasion of Khiva? Which would give me what? 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces? Is that enough? Our council would be against that. Oh, right! We have a shitty council now. Yes, of course. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here. We'll have to give out a few titles and stuff. I'll do that off camera. But next time I'll be back with hopefully a new war declaration. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.